I'm Robert Child. We've got some great guests coming up in December. The book is called Blood and Iron, The Rise and Fall of the German Empire, 1871 to 1918, and author Katja Hoyer joins us now.
It's exactly 150 years ago this year, the creation of Germany in 1871, and so little debate was had about the fact that this made a huge impact on Europe and the world, obviously in lots of negative ways, but also lots of positive ways, and I think it deserves as many conversations as we can have about that.
His book is called Men Will Come, A History of the 314th Troop Carrier Group, 1942 to 1945, and retired Air Force Colonel and author Mark Vlahos joins us now.
There's so much written about, the 8th Air Force and the bomber crews, but the troop carrier men, who wore this patch, right. The airborne troop carrier patch, and the glider pilots, who dropped their paratroopers and flew aeromedically back in combat resupply missions. Most people there's not much written about them, so I felt I needed to fill this void in history.
His book is called Island Infernos, The U.S. Army's Pacific War Odyssey, 1944, and author John Mcmanus joins us now.
One of the things that had really occurred to me over the years is that one of the last kind of unexplored aspects of World War II from an American standpoint was the Army's experience in the Pacific. I noticed that there was this kind of mythology or sort of misconception, maybe is a better word, all these years later, that when it came to the ground fighting in the Pacific, that the Marines had really done the ground fighting, the Navy did everything else, and the Army focused on Europe, and that couldn't have been more untrue.
I hope you can join me for these guests and more every Wednesday morning. Point of the Spear.